Why do I feel like this video is going to be a controversial take for me? I think Homelander is extremely good. I think he's good enough that he's definitely S tier no matter what, and if Cyrax hadn't been reverted, he might be top 5. But it's a love-hate sort of thing. On one hand, I think he could be my secondary character alongside Scorpion, but I think he'll catch a nerf in the mid-season patch, especially due to some of the things we'll talk about later in the video that are just broken. Hey, hit the subscribe button below. We're so close to 100k. Let's mostly skip past the basics here. Obviously, Homelander has some of the best zoning in the entire game. He has like 5 or 6 projectiles. When he's in the flying stance, he can do the instant air low, and if he spends the bar, that leads to a full combo, and it's so hard to see coming because you're so scared of him while he's in the air. He could do so much from that. And then lastly, he has the best parry in the entire game. If you amplify it, you get a full combo, and it has really weird properties. A good rule of thumb is that it parries the fist type moves, but he'll get hit if he's trying to parry a kick type move. The only problem is there are moves that break that rule. Omni-Man's overhead, where he teleports behind you and then punches you in the head, that one is not parryable. But getting into the deep part of this character, you either love him or you hate him because his execution level required to play him well is really high. A great way to get into that is looking at these two combo starters, and their only difference is one has a singular extra hit. You're seeing something special because Homelander is one of the only characters in the game that can start a normal string to do a combo, and instead of having to immediately cancel that string into a special move, he can actually flight cancel and then cancel into the special move. So he can do 3 moves instead of most characters that do 2 to start a combo. And that's where you start your journey realizing almost every single move that Homelander has does something different. One of them you'll use the jump attack and then cancel. The other one you'll go into flight and then just cancel straight into the special move. You'll forget about the jump attack. Sometimes doing the jump attack gives you more damage, and then other times if you do the jump attack, you actually get less damage. It gets absurd. The first use case you'll probably notice that being able to flight cancel in combos is beneficial is when you land the forward 4 low at range. Just watch the damage difference of these two combos. Due to the dash attack launcher having different interactions depending on whether Homelander is airborne or not, you get higher payouts of damage if you can flight cancel after you do your forward 4 and then go into the special move launcher. But we're not done. It becomes even more apparent that you need to learn these flight cancels when you take moves like back 1-4. If you try and do it like we did the 1-2 string at the beginning of this video, it actually won't connect. The punch and the jump kicks will just straight up whiff. But if you forget about that, go into flight and then immediately cancel the flight into the dash combo launcher, you get the full combo, dude. Oh my, this character, it's crazy. You can do so many different things. And this is what I'm talking about, man. This character starts to feel more like a headache than fun the more you play him. I'm so serious. Watch a single combo video on Homelander and I almost guarantee you every single combo from different players is different. Everybody does things a little bit differently. It would be one thing if it was just the move you hit the opponent with first that dictated the route you took for the combo, but it actually has a second variable, which is the distance away from the opponent you are to do the correct combo route. So not only when you look at the short sequence of moves is it really hard to execute, especially if you're not somebody who actively plays this game, you literally start to feel like you are gonna break your controller. You are mashing and hitting buttons so quickly, but then you have to be like Albert Einstein just to figure out the correct combo route for that correct opening. The dash special move itself is the second big reason he's so complicated. The first reason is that the grounded and air launcher actually have different hit interactions. It's why in that forward 4 combo it does more damage because it gives you the ability to hit the air launcher first, not the grounded version, which allows you to do more at the end of the combo. Man, there's so much for this dude. But the second reason is that the actual dash itself can be canceled out of into the launch at pretty much any time. I'm not sure if there's set specific timings, but it feels like it can be canceled out of at any time. This leads to issues like this where you'll end up dropping combos because you don't have the timing down for the launch. The drops usually happen once you reach the air portion of the combo. Your jump attacks just do not land. And as you can see from this combo, the key is to prolong the dash a little bit longer than you want to muscle memory wise to get the jump punch to connect. We're about to go deeper though, especially when I throw on this cameo, but I want to show you 2 combos that you should learn. They're really basic, they don't require meter, and they don't require any specific cameo. Alright, I know I'm never escaping the carried by Khamaleon allegations with this one, but I feel like she just has to be the best pick aside from Janet Cage until Farah is released. Simply, the overhead from Melina is just key when using a character like Homelander because he has the best low combo starter in the entire game and one of the best low sweeps in the game. If you're fighting against Homelander, you need to be blocking low, and so Melina is there to kind of give you an opening if you are the Homelander player, because most people are just gonna crouch block. But it doesn't stop there. Khamaleon also gives Homelander command grab combos from his back 2-2 1+3 string. With Katana, you can combo off of it in the mid screen, and then Melina can also combo off of it in the corner. Melina's also great in the corner because she allows you to combo off the entire back 1-4-2 string. You can just dial it in. And I guess Khamaleon does have a throw combo, but it's not worth it. It's because all the damage for the throw happens when the opponent hits the ground at the end of the animation. How the Jade phase helps Homelander is really self-explanatory. I mean, you get the glaive so you can extend your combos for a little bit more damage, just like Serena. If you want to play Serena, you also can with this character for higher damage. And then Jade also helps Homelander do his zoning because she can put glow onto him and he becomes the most effective zoner and counter zoner in the game at the exact same time. Here are some of my favorite Homelander Khamaleon combos. Yeah, I might be carried. You guys are going to want to copy these. It does so much damage. I want to quickly discuss that Homelander is also really good because he's actually a really effective counter zoner. I mean, for one, he can sit in the air and zone, and some characters cannot do anything about it. I know some characters like Liu Kang can throw air fireballs, and then to complete this, he can all of a sudden rush you down for free by using the dash move into the 4 option, so the B button on Xbox, and that move, when blocked, is +4 on block, so it is still Homelander's turn after you just closed the entire distance of the screen. And we'll round out the tutorial part with the clap. It gives you a combo when it lands and gives you a full damage combo if it lands as a counter hit or a punish. So if you land a back 3 and it wasn't a counter or punish, you can still do 1-2 or 2-1 afterwards and start your combo. And that damage is nothing to scoff at, it's just not max damage because you can't use some of your moves that take longer to start up, like forward 4. But now let's take a look at the possibilities when you land that move as a counter or a punish. Oh my, does the damage for this character shoot through the roof. It's 50% combos galore. Yeah, you could see what I'm saying. He'll definitely take a nerf somewhere in the mid-season patch, but that brings me into the awful things about Homelander, because there are things that will definitely get nerfed. A lot of people hate him right now because Homelander actually has a block infinite in the corner if he starts doing the air jump kicks. If you get locked into this, your only option is to take the hit to get out of it. Homelander can do this until the end of time or you get hit. Some other ways to stop it from starting would be if he did it raw, which would be really, really weird, you could just up block the first one and then punish Homelander. But most people are just gonna do a block string into flight and start doing it, most likely 1-2. And 1-2 doesn't have a gap after the second hit, so you can't actually up block it, so you have to do something about it right away. You either need to micro duck the first hit and immediately poke Homelander, or you need to let go of block very quickly after the first hit and then flawless block the second. That way you don't take any chip damage. So you would still be stuck just blocking endlessly, but you wouldn't be taking any damage for it. But yeah, other than that, just get hit, I guess. That is your only option. I'm sorry, guys. The second issue Homelander has is apparently the launcher is -30 on block, so you would think it was punishable. And it is, but for starters, it's really goofy to punish because he stays airborne way longer than you think, so you're not quite sure when to take your turn back. But also, he can have that blocked and then immediately special cancel into armor. I've never seen this in my life. Like, what is that? He's special canceling a special move launcher into armor. And surely that was unintended. Like, there's no way. The last thing about Homelander is some of his combo routes allow him to do extra flight launches. And we're not sure yet if it's a bug or intended. If it is intended, it kind of makes no sense because you don't really understand why some combos can't keep launching. And so that one remains to be seen. It's probably why sometimes you go for the launch and nothing happens because you're so used to doing it with other combo routes. Now I'm gonna go online and try and hit some highlights with this character. Again, this isn't a full tutorial. If you want one from me, let me know. This is just a light one with gameplay from online. Oh, he mistimed that overhead so bad. What was he thinking on that wake up? What? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw there. Nothing was working for me. Get blocked. Whew! Caught by the overhead. I will take that. I don't know why Johnny started by doing that, but to each their own. Oh, I mistimed it. I went for the katana lift too early. Nice. Good patience by him. You could just pester people with Homelander until they eventually just do something dumb. Oh, that conversion. Nice. Can't parry the Jave Glaive? Come on now, Johnny Cage. You know that. You knew I was canceling into that every time. Ooh, swing and a miss. What? No punish? No, I dropped. Oh, but we'll take that. Let's go. It's gonna be like this, huh? Come on, man. I can do it too. The Homelander mirror is really something special, am I right? I mean, clearly. What is going on? This is the most trash gameplay from us I've ever seen. What is this? Bro, what is that setup attempt? Oh my, I'm like dodging jacks right now. What? Nice anti-air, nice anti-air. You can have that one, man. Bro, it's like, he's got T-Rex arms sometimes. Whew. No, no. Oh, I actually micro ducked that. That was insane. Holy, oh my god. Oh, he is not having fun right now. You can just, like, look at this. You can bully so hard with Homelander. It's nuts. He's got so much pushback on all these moves. And he can cancel at any time into something wacky. Okay, now I'm dropping. Oh, clean. Oh my. Oh, I don't know how that jab hit. What? What? How is that not hitting? Are you serious? Okay, a second attempt. Okay, it actually comboed. No! Why would you ruin it like that? I hate everything. I hate everything. This doesn't even feel good. Ooh, I'm stealing that. I didn't actually realize you could do back three. That means after Jade, that's an easy back three for me. I'm gonna have to steal that 100%. Well, should have put that in the tutorial part, but I hadn't seen it yet. It makes sense. Like, you would think that would work. I don't know why I didn't think of it myself. But look, it's so clean. He's actually torching me right now. Nice, good round. Whoa, why did that miss? Oh, get ducked. Gotta hit block there, friend. You know the Jade Glaive is coming. Oh, thank you, what? Yeah, get out of here. Micro duck that. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. How do I drop that, man? That would have been sick. And I just swung it at air. At literal air. Oh, jeez. Again, I drop. I'm terrible.